Hello everyone. In previous class we have discussed about the color coding of registers and some basic numerical based on it. Today we will start with combination of registers. If we have more than one registers, then how will combine and find the equivalent resistance of it. So basically there are two types of combination, that is series combination and parallel combination. And if we combine these two, series and parallel, it is known as mixed combination of registers. Clear? So we will discuss one by one all these three. So next topic is so first is series combination. Okay. Suppose we have three registers R1, R2, R3. Okay. So how will recognize either it is in series or in parallel? So suppose we have a pipe, okay, and if we pour some water over here, if the same amount of water will move in this one and the same amount of water will move in this one, then this is known, this type of combination is known as series combination. Let this is R1, R2, R3, and if this circuit is connected with a supply having potential difference V, clear? Then current I is flowing through the circuit. Okay. Now as we know that from Ohm's law, R is equals to V by I. So we have basically here, as you can see, we have three resistor R1, R2, R3, and two important things that we should know. First is in series combination, current is same, across all the components. Okay, and second one is in components while potential difference is different. Clear? Second point, in parallel combination, current potential difference is same across all the resistors while current is different. Clear? So here we have the series combination of resistors. So in this case, current will same across all the resistors, but potential difference is different. So let potential difference across first resistor R1 is V1, across R2 is V2, and across R3 is V3. Okay, and I is same, that means here we will get the same value, that is I. Okay. Now from here this V1 plus V2 plus V3 is equals to V. So V is equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. This is our equation number 1. And if we want to find the value of V from here, it is I into R. Okay. Now the value of V1 will be V1, that is I into R1. I into R1. Similarly, V2 is equals to I into R2 and V3 is equals to I into R3. Putting all values in equation 1, this equation V is equals to I R1 plus I R2 plus I R3. Take I as common, what we have now, R1 plus R2 plus R3. This is our equation number 2. Okay. Now, if we want to replace these 3 resistors with a single resistor, that will be its equivalent circuit. So, suppose we have now its equivalent circuit. So, in that case, suppose we placed a resistor RS, a single resistor, and potential is same, that is V, and current is again same, that is I. So from here, from this V is equals to I into RS, where RS represents the resistance in series, equivalent resistance in series. This is our equation number 3. So from equation 2 and 3, here it is I into Rs is equals to I into R1 plus R2 plus R3. I will be cancelled out. This Rs is equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3. This is the equivalent resistance if we have 3 resistors connected in series. Clear? So this is the equivalent value. So from here, R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now some special cases. First, if, or simply we can say for, if n number of resistors are connected in series. If n number of resistors are connected in series, in that case Rs will be equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus Rn. And if R1 is equals to R2 is equals to R3 is equals to Rn is equals to R. each having the same value which is equals to R. In that case, this Rs will be equals to N times R. Suppose we have 5 resistors connected in series, each having the value R. So in that case, the equivalent resistance will be R plus R plus R plus R plus R. That means 5R. So N into R. Clear? Here one more thing that we have to remember, in series combination, the resultant the resistance will be greater than the value of individual, because here you can say here the addition of all the resistors, that means this will be always greater than the individual value. Clear? Next is parallel combination. Parallel combination. Again, suppose we have 3 resistors connected in parallel. R1, R2, R3. R1, R2, R3. Okay. Suppose this is connected, this whole combination is connected with the supply battery, that is V plus minus. Current I is flowing in the circuit, and here in parallel combination you can see, if we will pour some water at this point, at this junction, what will happen? It will divide it into 3 different direction. Okay, so let this one is I1, this one is I2, this one is I3, and if we pour some water, it will divide it into 3 different direction. So that combination is known as the parallel combination. Okay. Again, here at this point we will have the same value of current, that is I, and potential difference across all the resistors will be V, because we know that in case of parallel combination, potential is same while current is different across all the branches. So from here, can we say this value of I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. This is our equation number 1. Similarly, as we know that V is equals to IR from Ohm's law, or I is equals to V by R. So if we will have to find I1, this will be equals to V, that is potential across all the resistors are same, upon R1. I2 is equals to V upon R2, and I3 is equals to V upon R3. So putting all values in equation 1, what we have now, I is equals to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. I is equals to, taking V as common, what we have now, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is equation number 2. Now, if we want to replace these 3 resistors with a single one, which will be equivalent in that case, so our circuit will looks like, here we have connected our equivalent resistance with the same amount of potential, that is V, and current I is flowing through the circuit. Let the equivalent resistance is Rp, where Rp is the equivalent resistance of R1, R2 and R3. So from here, this, now we will calculate the value of I. So from here I is equals to V upon Rp. That this is equation number 3. So from equation 2 and 3, okay, so V upon Rp is equals to V 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. V cancel out, or 1 upon Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So this is the equivalent resistance in the case of parallel combination. If 3 resistors are connected in parallel, then their equivalent resistance Rp is equals to 1 upon Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Next, now if 1 upon Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. If n number of resistors are connected in parallel, then what will happen? 1 upon Rp is equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 plus 1 upon Rn. Clear? Now we'll find the equivalent resistance for 2 resistor network. Equivalent resistance for 2 resistor network. Means if we have 2 resistors connected in parallel, then what will be its equivalent resistance? R1, R2, V and I. Okay. So in that case, we have the formula 1 upon Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. We'll take the LCM. Here it is R1, R2. Here it becomes R2 plus R1. So 1 upon Rp, or Rp is equals to R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. Clear? So this is the equivalent resistance for 2 resistor network. Clear? Okay, that's it for today. In next class, we'll see some numerical based on combination of resistors. Thank you.